Hello, everybody. Welcome to my studio. This is Anowar Hossain. I'm a New York-based painter, and it's my small studio. I'm very humble to have this studio myself, and I'm doing right now. These are my new series of work I'm doing in here. I used to do a lot of figurative. Now this is the style I'm just working on, like non-figurative, mostly like all these are shape and sizes, and that's it. And there's many colors. You can see bright colors, and one color very large area. So almost covered the most of the canvas.
Why'd you go from figurative to abstract?
So I was doing figurative very long time, portraiture, figurative, so many things, traditional work, like European painters. I followed their style of work. Then some point, as I grow older, I got tired of it, and I want to do something whatever I like from my inside. So it was bothering me to do something since I'm not happy with it. So I came up with this kind of things. It's always I have a plan. I like bright color and larger scale. One color goes sprayed long, many very large area in a canvas, and this is the way I felt earlier that I'm going to do someday. And anytime I work, if I put certain area, one color, larger space, and that kind of style, the way look like paintings, I like it. So then what happened, I exiled whatever I was doing earlier. I lived those things. I was happy, the color, etc. I'm doing some same thing, French Impressionist or American Impressionist, or the way they worked it. I'm following their footsteps. So these are my own thing I'm doing right now. I'm close to 60, and I want to do something whatever I like to do myself. I push away all the things I learned in school, all the things I did past. It doesn't make me happy. This I want to look for, searching for happiness. And I want to do something make me happy, and plus I want to do something my own. And which is the bright color and the things I'm doing right now, these are my personal, my own thing. And makes me happy, and I'm happy with the way paintings come out. And I'm not sure how the audience think about it, and I like it. I like it the way I'm working right now. So I leave the all figurative in the past, push it away. But I didn't go totally away from the figurative. But still I do sometimes a little bit. But those are a little bit like a little snack. Little drawing here, there. These are my really dinner and lunch. And those I have a little things I do here. I do little drawing. Little sexuality things, little, figurative, nudity. But I don't have any here right now. But I have it some, So those are things I do. Those are sticks, extremely personal. But these things is like a base. I'm now based on it. I like it. I like the larger scale work, large, big color area, and shape sizes. These are makes me happy, and it's coming from me automatically inside. I don't know why I'm doing it. It's naturally happening. It's naturally, it's just I'm evoluting, my evolution goes on myself. I'm just becoming somebody else. Not used to Anowar. Remember, you know me last 15, 20 years. They told me, what happened? These are your work, you shot. I said, this is me now. This is me now. But you saw me 10, 15, or close to 20 years ago. Abstract. And things like William Ducouni or other artists, all these kind of things. But these are things. More, you can see I don't know how you feel. I feel more calm, settled, like you see, very settled work, very bright, one area, not hyper, not tension, not like that anymore. So I just calm, quiet way I'm working on.
Why oil and not acrylic?
Acrylic is, I have a big disadvantage of acrylic. I tried past because I started with a lot of portraiture, landscape, and the dry slowly. And I like to work I like to one paintings over again, because I think when I work one painting, if I start working today, maybe tomorrow I see something is there, it's not done. So very hard to go with the acrylic. There's a surface dry out faster, but a oil paint slow drying. There's a linseed oil, turpentine, everything slow motion. And when I feel mixed color, it's just personal feelings, just unbelievable, like a buttery, a soft, and I can see the surface. It's just, I love it, the oil paints, and this makes me happy. The I stick with something makes me happy. I love it. But acrylic, I tried it. It just harsh, dry like a rock. I don't know what to do with it, So oil paints, I can manipulate.
Yeah.
Softly, like I'm having an ecstasy. It goes in, even touch my hands. I mix it color with another color. I come up with new colors, just looking for some color. I can produce it. But acrylic is very hard to mix each other, fast, So these are things, I enjoy myself. It's not only having an ecstasy when I paint, and changing it, putting different colors. It just is unbelievable feeling, And these are things I'm looking for. That's why I'm an artist. So as you see in here, they're all oil paints. So the hundreds of dollar tubes. I buy it. I just I don't feel like I'm very generous with my canvas and oil paints and brushes. You see my brushes. The brushes are costing here. Some brushes most of them over $100. You can see in here. It's unbelievable. You can see this. You can see this. All those brushes in here. These are so beautiful. See these things it's all this expensive. When I go art materials, I never been cheap. I never been stingy. I'm very generous with art materials. Get a good canvas, good brushes, and good paints. And I feel when I put that paints on and I work with my brushes on a canvas, I feel unbelievable. I'm having a fun. And I enjoy it.
Yeah.
So if I don't go good restaurants, expensive food, and I go paints, I go most expensive paints. And I go if I can go in a good vacation, when I go buy brushes, I go most expensive brushes. And the canvas, same way too. As I show you in here, you can see they still rolled up. I have a lot of storage in the area. For example, just a minute, I'll bring these things. There's a huge piece of canvas in here. Probably I'm gonna put laying on a wall, put down on a wall. Maybe I'm gonna start working on different kind of work in here. Of course, it's gonna be similar kind of work. It's just gonna stick with the same style, similar kind of things. But I'm not gonna get away. But these, whatever you see right now, this is my edge. This is my time. I'm in here. I was there, different things. I don't care about those things anymore. And I'm in here, but I'm from here. Where I'm gonna go, I don't know. That's unknown. That's not discovered yet. But the life will tell me, the time will tell me. And I will go back, I will see that I was there. But how I came here, I don't know. How I came here, these things happening, I have no idea. I come in here, close my door, my prayer begins. This is my prayer. This is temple.
Pick out a couple of pieces, hold them in your hand like this, and tell me about that piece.
Okay. So, for example, in here.
You have to go back.
Okay, all right. For example, in here. Let me talk about in here.
Yeah.
There's another piece similar. Before I show this piece, I have another one I can show you a little bit. So from there, you're gonna get an idea.
Okay.
So, for example, in here, this one. As
Okay.
you look at other one, see, take a look.
Okay.
The both painting have a similar. See?
Uh-huh.
This is the colored one, blue,
Right.
There's a black and white. So why? I have a similar kind of thing. I came to this country in 1980s.
Oh, it's the same.
Yeah, same like a barn, like a
okay.
countryside in America. So when I came here, I drove all the way to Ohio Valley, many Pennsylvania, many places. I saw abandoned farmland, Then I saw, one time I was driving past through Ohio, I saw a nice little crop duster plane spraying the field with all this kind of kit, all the kit, killing all those, kids and insects, poisons, So I saw those, also crop dusting, I think you call crop dusting. So then I saw far away, and a lot of them land was abandoned. People don't dare anymore. But people used to, people had people used to, for farmland, people used to do the farming. And the farm is abandoned. And I saw certain things. And some of them still have, some farm is still alive. You can see the shallow, all the dropping things.
Silo.
Silo, yeah. So these are things, I saw it. And I go, I think about the past, how there was a farming used to do that. Some of them still, some of them exist, and some of them just abandoned, So those things I saw, it just touched my feelings and soul. I said, wow. So then I like that things, the way.
Which came first?
This one, black and white, came first.
And then?
Yeah. I have another one, color one before I did that. Not the similar way, but you can see the farmland kind of look, similar kind of things.
And you went more abstract on this one.
Yeah, the abstract is more abstract, right? Yeah, but you can see the colors. Form is okay, but the color is changing. The things are changing. Most of them see the same thing, same form in here. What you'll see, take a look. The most of them similar look. If I show it to you, for example, in here, and everything now getting similar form. Now I can take a look. See in here. See, it's the same thing. It's just a different form. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're like it's like the form stays same. The different color exist, like a door. Like my youngest brother, his wife says she never seen this work before. She said, "This Anowar remind me you passing the door." This, and she gave the last series of work similar kind of look, and she gave my show name is Passing. Going through inside, passing to the door, other area. So I believe, she sees me, but I don't see, I think so whatever I feel I paint, but she sees I'm one area to going to the other area. That's what she sees. The audience sees, So these are things I'm working on right now. And here, as you see in here, for example, this one is a Frida Kahlo, the painting about Frida Kahlo. These are, you can see the Frida Diego.
Yeah.
Frida Diego. This painting part of the Frida series, and the painting was when I was happy, old painting I worked on. You can see the two faces in here. The two faces. One face is out, and it's a little flower in a head, certain area. So these are things like I don't feel afraid to change my painting. I don't feel afraid to put any color in a canvas. I'm now more confident. Whatever I do, this is it. Nobody can tell me what to do. This is the way age right now I am. I want to enjoy my feeling, enjoy my artwork. The way I like, I want to paint. That's it. This is the age right now I am. I don't follow anybody, nobody. People one day come say, "Oh, I like your work. There's a lot of color." Which the famous painter? I say, I can remember which famous painter. You see similarity, but all painters did the same thing. Brush, canvas, colors. That's it. I'm doing it. But if you find somebody's painting looks like my painting or my painting, I don't follow anybody's artwork. Now, this time in my life, maybe past I did follow, like all the French when I was in school. I tried to paint one painter I used to love him very much, American post-impressionist John Singer Sargent. Then I used to walk in sorrow, a large brush work and color all those things. Those are early, about almost more than 30 years ago. But now, I'm changing life, evaluating, sees things are different than used to see. Like for example, if I say, let's say I'm a young businessman, I want to be a businessman. I'm a young man, I'm doing some business. Then as I grow older, my eye opens, I know this is not a good, I want to go out, do other business. Then I go other business. By the time I pass through 50 years, I'm doing something else. There's not a store anymore. I'm doing huge worldwide. So these are things like I'm now I'm just having swimming in an ocean. So I feel that way. Like I'm swimming, just a huge, there's no edge, there's no cliff.
No
I can go on, no cliff, yeah. I can go on, but this is my world. This is the place I live. I want to do anything I want before I die. I will do so many things, whatever which is suffocating me many years. I want to deliver it to me myself at this age right now. This is the way I feel, you know. And Odell, you saw, you could you shocked. You told me this is you. I saw your different work.
I know.
I said, then I could. I said, wait a minute. What is your artwork? I said, this is it. And he couldn't believe it. So I know the Anowar, like 20 years ago, the Anowar was different. Like a paint like a William Ducouni or other people like that. So now he's totally different person. But I could be more changed. I have no idea. If I live longer, I could do something else. I don't know what future will let me to do, or I will feel comfortable to do. But I'll let myself. Like here's the thing. I feel years ago I was more stubborn. I was more rigid, stiff. And now what I do, like let's say the ocean, the river flows with the current. I just lying down in the ocean, and let me do the river take me any place you want. Now I'm yours. I feel that way. The paint, canvas, my brushes. I come whole night paint, early in the morning, sunrise go home. My wife gets sometimes crazy. So, but anyway, I said this is it. I let whole night I paint, and I having a most happiest time in my life.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. I feel like in here like a heaven. When I open the door, I'm entering the heaven door. Close the door. My light music begins. Nobody in here. Pin of silence. I'm alone.
Where do you mix your paints?
See here, no, you mix paints. I have many things, and still I use. But normally I use I don't use a large scale paint anymore. But it's a decent amount of paint I use. Mix in here, as you see, piece of furniture.
Yeah.
It was a rough surface. So as I put all this
And then paint on the easel.
Easel here, mix in here and go, because I don't go huge amount of paint throwing on canvas anymore. Years ago I did that. Now I'm more settled, more precise, and more direct. I want to do, like for example, let's say I'm becoming a chef. I try all this kind of food. No, I don't like it. But only becoming knowledgeable. So I don't have to go. Here's a little onion. Here's a little, paprika. Here's a little bit black pepper. Here's a salt. That's it. Because I know it tastes great. Whatever used to give me a long time ago, I didn't like those things. I said, those are different. But these are things I do now. Small scale, small amount of, but large canvas. And I don't think I need a lot of paint to painting.
But it take a long time to dry, though.
Dry. So what happened right now, when I was in, many years ago, when I was a student, like late early 80s, I used to work at antiques restoration company, and I learned a lot of recipe. So there is called Japan color. Japan color. I don't use that one normally. If I need it to dry a little faster, so I can mix a little bit, but I don't do that. But I don't like that. I just stay with the plain turpentine and linseed oil. That's it, straight.
So it takes like 3 weeks, a month?
Depends on all the colors has a drying time is different. But for example, like a green color, this is for example green. I find out these are the like a nice green in here. You can see beautiful, happy, bright green. This green I found take the longest time to dry. Somehow I have no idea. Also cadmium series. Cadmium light red, cadmium medium, cadmium deep, cadmium series of work. The long time to dry. Always I add tiny little bit Japan paint, so dry a little faster. And that's okay. I don't work same painting over again. I feel like that I put it away. I start new one, then I see new one. Then in the meantime I come back 7 days later it's dry already. I go over again. So that's not one painting I do work every day. I put it away, then start again another one.
What if you have a show coming up?
Show I don't go, I never put any wet painting in a show.
No.
And you come, like for example, your gallery owner. Yeah. It's Anowar, I was thinking I want to give you a show. I need your kind of work I saw a long time ago. Give me 20 paintings or give me 15 paintings. It came, I have a 10. And maybe 5 of them is not done. I'm not going to give you 5 of them. Maybe I can finish today. It's not going to happen. Whatever I have available, that's it. You can take from there, because those are things I feel like my soul is done. But you know what? There's no painting is done. So when I finish something, I put it away. Maybe a month later, I take it out. I said, wait a minute. Is that painting done by me? Go, yeah, I told him, yeah, it was finished then. Go, no, of course it's not finished. It's a lot of work need to be done again. So, since the painting is in my soul, somebody, you take it, it's not what it's my painting, it's soul. I don't touch the painting anymore. It's not my possession. But if it stay with me in my shelf, it just, you have no idea. Maybe you saw the painting finished maybe 6 months ago, and you come down and say, wait a minute, Anowar, is that painting I saw 6 months ago? I said, yeah. So what happened to these things? You change it? I said, yeah, I'm afraid so. Oh, no, I liked it before. I said, no, it doesn't matter. I wasn't happy. I fixed it. I changed it. It's not painting for you, it's for myself. Like one time I was reading some kind of little article says, oh, I think some French impressionist, Anowar said, so we always paint for other people. I said, maybe you, not me. I paint for myself. Maybe with those days, poor people, rich people, something was different. But now I can live myself something else, some other job I can do. But painting is my personal, is my soul inside, the prayer. And this is the things I will do.
So what do you want from your work? What kind of impression do you want to leave with your work? What do you want to see?
So I want to live like when I go museum, I see all the paintings is down there, but I think like I have so much painting, I have my garage full of artwork. So I just like, maybe people not finding me right now age, maybe I'm nobody, happened a lot of people's life. Vincent van Gogh sold only one paintings. And he died, he killed himself. His brother support him. I don't know what's future. Now I go to Amsterdam, it's a Vincent van Gogh museum, and I buy ticket with my wife, and they say, excuse me, you have only 6 minutes to stand one painting, in front of the one painting. Then we have move on, because other people in the back waiting. So he doesn't know his life gonna be like that. He died of food, poor guy. You know, I don't know what fortune, but I want to keep some legacy. People will say, like I'm doing a lot of Americana work. You know, people do say, look, these things in here. Oh, hold on a second, I just want to show one little things in here, Odell. You know, these things, Odell, this is just a star. You know, just a star, and behind is the green color. You know star is? The star is American star, American flag, American state. So I came in here, like for example, you can see my shirt. It's today is a Memorial Day. See shirt stars? These are, I came to this country, I love America. Before I came to this country, I had a lot of dream about this country. When I came here, I adopt this country. I can go back, I have an asset house. We built the house as a 13 bedroom. Nobody lives there. But I live in a tiny room. You know why? I love here. I love this country. I love the people, the diversity. All people, I never seen these things in my life before. These are my dream becoming. When I first time walked into the Metropolitan Museum of Art, my friend took me down there and I saw those pictures in the books. And I saw huge Tipolis painting hanging from the ceiling. And I looked and I never forget that day. I wiping my eyes, is that true or I'm dreaming? I pinch my skin. I'm not dreaming, because I'm not dreaming. This is true. And I go inside, like Vincent French Impressionist wing, I can't believe it. I said, this is it. So all my life, I'm waiting for this moment. I want to come here. Then I enroll in art school, and I get a mix with the all artist friend, and having a ecstasy every single day, balls, drinking nights, party, etc. Whole day paints as the life, whatever calls. I just discover my life. And I said, that's it. This is the place I want to die. I came here. I'm never going to move from here. And this town, New York City, this is my place. I go any place I go all over the world, France, Paris, London, any place I go. When I come to New York, and I says, what I did over there? Why go over there? Everything in here. This is it. Everything. All world is here. What the hell I did to Paris? Why you went to London? And why you went to Germany? So everything right in here. The hotel, I feel blessed myself. And I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna put. I can tell people, oh, make me famous. I go gallery. Oh, give me show. I can't do that. Oh, I can't.
No.
No, if you are a gallery owner, you find me, or study me, or I live these things, I'm not dying without food. I have plenty. Mark has a lot of food. I need a food and roof. I don't care, nobody. If I roof on my head and have food on my table, forget it. Nobody can buy me. This is a place I have those security. I have those things. I'm not living in a poor Bangladesh, starvation country. I don't want to live down there. I'm sorry, excuse my language. I'm not cursing my motherland. And I'm not cursing my motherland, but these are things, when I come in here, I says, I don't have to worry about food anymore. I can paint tomorrow. I don't have to go work anymore. I have some money, I can support my life. But I can't take this fun go. I can have this enjoyment go. I'm sure enjoying my word. Because these things, this is the things I never tell anybody, but I'm telling you right now. You gave me opportunity to speak up. I'm telling the truth. This is exactly, I feel that way. And I'm glad I came to New York. I went other state here, there. I just go morning, in the afternoon, now I gotta go back to New York. I don't know what this city hypnotized me. What city gave it to me. If I sleep my home, it's like, hey, I'm sleeping my home, but I'm in New York. If I want, I can take a yellow cab, go West Village, East Village, I can drink in a bar. I can have a lot of fun. I can go like a nude club, or any place I can go. But I'm in New York. And it's not a New York, the face of the earth to me, the center of the earth. I feel that way. I went to Paris. Oh, Paris was for painting. Where? Painting where, Paris? Louvre? Go museum, go modern museum. Go Whitney Museum. Go Metropolitan Museum. What? Man. It's one happened. Another happened. Heaven after heaven. Art school. Art community. Unbelievable. You are an artist? Forget it. That's it. That's your place you're born for. I feel that way. And I'm doing it every day. Hey, Odell, I'm having a fun. I'm enjoying my life. I'm putting money in here. I'm putting a lot of money rent, buying expensive canvas after canvases. Look for sale. I get 2, 3, 4, 5 canvases. And I paint whole night. That's it. I don't have to go look for happiness. This is my happiness. What else I want in my life? What else I want in my life? These things I born for it. I have it.
I think that's a good way to end the video.
Okay. All right.
Because you really made a statement.
All right.
Okay.
That's it.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Hey, thanks for coming to my studio. I'm glad you gave me opportunity to speak up.
All right. Thank you.
Yes.